More now on the Afghan President Hamid Karzai, who's been blaming the Pakistan-based group Lashkar-e-Jhangvi for 2 attacks targeting Shia pilgrims on Tuesday. Murad Khan is a former spokesman for the Pakistan Army and is a security analyst. He joins us now from Washington, D.C. What do you think is behind Hamid Karzai's accusation?
I think there is no doubt in it because the so-called spokesperson of the Lashkar-e-Jhangvi has issued a statement to the Radio Free France and claiming the responsibility of these heinous attacks, 3 attacks in Kandahar, Mazar Sharif and Kabul. So there is no doubt of the statement which is coming from the President of Afghanistan, blaming this very organization which is mostly involved in sectarian attacks against Shia Muslims.
But why is President Hamid Karzai jeopardizing relations with Pakistan by an open accusation like this? Because, I mean, it must have been a thought-out diplomatic move.
I personally feel that no doubt that this organization, I mean, their attack, if you look at their history, is mainly aimed at the Shia Muslim in Pakistan in particular, and I'm not aware of any of the attack incident which they conducted across the border, except for a few of them, which they did conduct in Iran with the Jandullah group, which is one of the Sunni organization. But the accusation of linking the Pakistani intelligence outfit with this Lashkar-e-Jhangvi, I personally feel that this is not the right time for this accusation, where the relationship between the two countries had at its low in the history of these 10 years of decade of war against extremism, which both countries are fighting. So I think this time is not right.
But isn't that a long time reality of Afghanistan-Pakistan relations?
Sure. I mean, you know, in these 10 years of, if you look at the war of these 10 years, both the countries have been involved in accusing each other. Pakistan accuses Afghanistan of using their soil for attacks against the Pakistani security forces and certain militant organizations, particularly in the northeast. If you go up in the Kunduz province, Pakistan has been accusing Afghanistan that the militants cross over and attack Pakistani outfits. And on the other side, Afghanistan had been a long history that they've been accusing Pakistan of harboring some militants and terrorist organizations which are involved in attacks against the NATO troops and against the Afghanistan forces. But why I say that this is not a right time is the relationship between the two countries after particularly the incident of 26 November, where there is a lot of anti-American, anti-Afghanistan and anti-war sentiments in Pakistan, and a weak political government is fighting its own war of survival, including their security forces. I think this would further, you know, badly affect the relationship between the two countries at this particular time.
Okay, we have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed. Murad Khan, security analyst.
Thank you, ma'am.